Hey guys, I want to share with you the story time when I got my first job. So my first job was after I graduated high school. I worked at a fast food job. I don't want to say the name of it for privacy reasons. I say I worked fast food job. So I go to this job. I go for the interview. The manager's pleasant, so she decides to hire me because she wants to give me a chance. So she hired me. First few weeks were a challenge. I was trying to just figure out what I'm supposed to do and stuff. After a while, I started to get the hang of it. So I'm working, and I'm like, you know, fast food's, it's like the most basic job you can get. Fast food. The only problem is, sometimes you deal with people who aren't pleasant. Other than that, it's fine. So I'm working a job, and I'm like, they're giving me the 3 hours a week. I'm like, it's nice, but I want more than just one day a week. 5 hours a week. That's not gonna cut the mustard. I want to work full time. I want to get the hours in my Social Security. So I was pushing and I pushed and I said, you know what, I'm going to decide to just put in the effort best I can. So I did that, and eventually they started increasing the hours. So then they gave me the job stocking the packages. You have to lift these 50-pound boxes. No, I had back problems, so I had to watch that. I have scoliosis, so I had to watch that. They decided to just put me in janitorial after a while. Like, they had me do grilling, cooking, and mopping and stuff. So, it was a lot of work, but I managed to get through it. I stuck it out for 2 years, and then I was like, I wanted to do better for myself, so I moved on. Decided to move on. So, even though they weren't happy about it, I decided to move on and do something better for myself, improve myself. So I applied myself by applying to a different job. I don't want to say the name of any jobs I worked at. I'm sorry. So I decided to move on, and they weren't pleased, but I learned from this experience that to be strong, to be independent, and I've learned to not let people get under my skin. It's, there's pros and cons of working fast food. If you guys like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn notifications, and I'll see you next video. Appreciate your support. Have a very nice day, and they will love your comments. Be very happy to appreciate it.